Shalom Akim. Ari back at you with another video. I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Barakah, Kadash. Double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, Santations, and the sincere Akim, the Afwakim and the Wafbanium, that's the elect, men, women, and children that are in order. Rise up to the house of David. Yeah, John Lewis has died, and we're going to hear some brief words on the passing of John Lewis. So we're going to let Dr. Boyce Watkins give a few words on John Lewis, and I'm going to entitle this video "Few Words on John Lewis." Let's hear what you got to say on this man.
What he knew at that time, there was a belief, a false belief, that we would be in a better position if we could get white people to let us come shop at their stores. That we'd be in a better position if we let white people beat us upside the head until we were bleeding. That we'd be in a better position if we tried to integrate into whatever system white folks had. I think that belief is now incorrect. So I'm not one to armchair quarterback what happened during the civil rights movement, but I am going to say that the same white folks who try to occupy and co-opt your movements today were triply operative back then. The same people that will take something like the Black Lives Matter movement and make it something that is completely contradictory to what most black people want anyway, are the same ones who I think propelled certain individuals to the front of the movement and pushed certain other individuals to the back using media as a tool. That's why, for example, with the Nick Cannon situation, Tamar Braxton, all that really reminds you that you have to control media to be able to tell your own story, because media was used to elevate specific people in the civil rights movement and push down other people. So they don't want to show you the black man who was cocking and squeezing the gun, who was ready to blow your brains out if you tried to mess with him or his family. They pushed that guy to the back. Instead, they pushed the guy to the front, who let white people beat him upside the head with a billy club. Bam, bam, bam. And he did not fight back. Somebody, a sister on Twitter, I wish I had her name in front of me. I think her handle was like Black Liberation 84 or something like that. Nicole's View, that's what she puts up there. She said something I thought was really profound. She said, John Lewis is celebrated because he let white people beat him to the inch of his life, and he never fought back. He said, imagine if they were celebrating a rape victim who let men pummel her physically and rape the hell out of her, and she never fought back. And they said, that's a good girl. That's great. That's good that you did that. That's good that you let them rape you repeatedly and didn't fight back. How many, how would they ever, give me a yes or no, would they ever celebrate something like that? Would they ever celebrate a rape victim who didn't fight back? No, they wouldn't celebrate that. They would say, no, if you're getting raped, you should fight back. You should retaliate. You got to do what you got to do, right? So I think that with John Lewis, maybe he was misled. I was never inspired, by what I saw. I'm not inspired by getting my ass kicked by a white man. That doesn't inspire me to have my woman sit there and watch me let another man beat the shit out of me and me not respond and stand up for myself. I'd rather die. I'd rather be in a casket than to sit there and let someone beat me until I'm almost dead and then somehow brag about the fact that I survived. So I'm not dissing John Lewis at all. He's 80 years old.
Right, man. So those words were of Dr. Boyce Watkins. John Lewis didn't inspire us, man. He didn't inspire me, and a lot of people are speaking on it on his death. There's a video up saying John Lewis was a coward. A couple of videos up, people are going in, but I'm gonna repeat what he just said there. It didn't inspire us as Hebrew Israelites. He didn't let us know who we were, Hebrew Israelites. Pretty sure he knew towards the end of his life anyway. But at that time, getting your head beaten, because you marched on Selma, was that your claim to fame? We're gonna hit some scripts, Akim, because that's not the kind of thing that, as you said there, a rape victim would want to celebrate. Letting someone have their way and you don't even fight back. That's not something to be proud of. That's not something to have as a claim to fame. But now he's up there in the heavens. He knows who he is. He knows he's a Hebrew Israelite. and he's in a better position than he was when he was down here in ignorance. You know, he didn't make progress. He digressed deeper and deeper into ignorance, and he also put a lot of people to sleep. You know, it shows this is him also. I think this is what a speech he did, and he was hanging around with another sellout, Martin Luther King, well known for selling out, not letting people know who they were, putting people to sleep. Nothing to be proud of, man. So, in a nutshell, he was a coward, man. You know, but now he knows he's an Hebrew Israelite. He's in a better position than when he was down here, man. So we're gonna hit the scripts, man. Revelation 21, and maybe he was sincere in what he was doing, but there's nothing to really be proud of when you just get your head beat and beat and beat and beat and have that as a claim to fame. You must know that can't be right. That's insanity. Doing the same things over and over and over again, as the saying goes, and expecting different results is insanity. So, you know, he was a coward, and he must have been insane. You know, and that's I just have to say that as it is, man. He must have been insane. Something could have happened to his brain, all them beats to the head, man. Something must have happened to his brain, man. Brain damage. Has anybody ever looked into it from a psychological point of view? You know, from a psychological point of view, a psychiatric point of view, he must have been brain damaged. Anyway, let's hit the scripts, man. Because I just like I say, it's a few words on this character. Brothers have brought out the backstory for the most part. Elders have brought out the backstory. Some elders, brother done a video on it in North Carolina, elder rather, and he went in. So we're just going to hit the scripts. Revelation 21, and it says, "For the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters, all liars shall have their portion, their part in the lake of fire, which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death." For the fearful or the cowards, says their future is in the lake of fire, which, like I say, he knows he's an Israelite now. He's up there in the heavens, and when he's back, because he was an Israelite, he will be back in the kingdom, but he'll have to have his head down. He as it says in Daniel 4, in shame, man, for putting so many people to sleep, just like all the other sellouts, Martin Luther King and all those others that were misled and misleading others. They'll be back in the kingdom with their heads down. But as the brother said, he wasn't letting you know, as the elder said, he wasn't letting you know that you are who you are. We're going to hit this script in Jeremiah 51 and 9. It says, "For the portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord hosts is his name. The Lord of hosts is his name. His name is Yehovah or Yehoshai." Yeah. Yehoshai means he saves or he delivers. Yehovah, yeah, is what you people ignorantly call God. He is. So it says that a portion of Jacob is not like them. So you are not like them. You are not equal. You are not less than. You're above them. For the portion of Jacob is not like them. He is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Right, let's hit this other script just to give you the real history on who you are as a people. You're not equal as the script as when we let's just read it in Deuteronomy 7 and 6 says, "For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people." Let me breathe on that one. Let me inhale on that one and pause. For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people. I'm working on taking my time and pausing, reflecting, so that it goes in, you know, in the body, in the bloodstream. Inhale. We really have to believe it when we're reading it, you know. A special people unto himself above all people. Pause again on that one. Above all people. See that? Equality, getting beat up on Selma. I got beat up in Selma. Yeah. You know? Marching and getting your head cracked in. I think he suffered a cracked skull or something like, you know, like that for all that marching he did. A cracked skull or some kind of head injury. You know, that's not no joke, getting a head injury, you know. And then you want to have that as a claim to fame, man. Right. See, this is the effect of when you know that you're a special people. You see, for thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy God. You don't have to go marching like all these Black Lives Matter protesting and getting beat up, you know, just to get some kind of voice, just to have some kind of voice. You have a voice, but you just got to go through the right channels, man. The whole way, whole shot. That God have chosen ye to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. So these ain't our role models, man. People like this, they're not our role models, man. And I keep on stressing it, and I'm going to carry on stressing it. Our role model is Yahushua, and we go through him using his name. This is not our role models. These guys here, none of these are our role models. They're all sellouts, man. And they didn't even accomplish equality to the extent that, you know, to the extent that they was trying to. They didn't accomplish it, man. But we know better now. Like I say, people who lived in those days, and he lived his whole entire life believing he was just an equal, and he was more than an equal. You see, this script backs it up too. 1 Peter 2. You see, that's why the truth is power, knowledge is power, as the saying goes. And 9. 1 Peter 2 and 9 says, but ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood. All right. I'm going to take my time on this one again. Now. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth his praises of him who have called you out of the darkness unto his marvelous light. You are raw people, man. Chosen people. A generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation. Right. I'm going to take my time and read that and let it sink in off you. Breathe. Breathe. Yeah, go and breathe on the ones. It's interesting, you see. As a matter of fact, I'm going to hit this one too. Exodus 19 to hit the ball home run. This is just a few words on this character here. Really, his whole life was in vain. He didn't accomplish what he set out to accomplish. He ended up putting many people to sleep. Only the Most High knows how many people he put to sleep. So he's not a role model, you know. And that word there, coward, does speak for him. Whether he was sincere or not, he knows, and the Most High knows. Exodus 19, because there are a lot of wicked niggas among Israel, man. You know, among my people are many wicked people. You know, that's in Jeremiah, man. Exodus 19:5 says, now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people. Pause. Take your time. Above all people, for all the earth is mine. See that? Above all people. Not beneath, not equal rights. Yeah? Not this what they call it? What's the word, man? They use the word they use equal rights. Yeah, I think the word will come to me properly when I finish the video. The correct word. John Lewis. Yeah, that's the word. Civil rights. Not civil rights. Equal rights above all people. Right. So we're gonna hit this word. Since we looked at the word, we're gonna the peculiar. We're gonna look at that word peculiar. I've done it once upon a time, but let's hit it again now. Peculiar treasure. But yeah, because there's so many precepts I had. Right, let's go back. Let's go back and find this. John Lewis. Find that word peculiar. Peculiar. Right. Strange. So the Most High says that we're strange. Yeah. Unusual. Odd. Funny. Curious. Bizarre. Weird. Distinctive characteristics. Distinct. Yeah, we definitely stand out. We're distinct. Different. Individual. Yeah, the Most High says that. I'll read it again. But you are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of this darkness unto his wonderful light. So there's more, there's other words here. Unfamiliar. Yeah, under the words, peculiar. So we're definitely those. I'm gonna say that word really does it justice. Unfamiliar, peculiar people. Right. So this is not our role model. Okay. Whether he was sincere or not, he lived a cowardly life. He didn't achieve anything. What Yahushua achieved, and what he's gonna achieve when he comes back, we're gonna end on that. Now I'll read this one again because it's a good one. Jeremiah 41:51 and 90 says, "For the portion of Jacob is not like them." We just looked at the word there, peculiar. We're not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. And yeah, when one of the elders, he sent me all the inventors. Oh, what a great list, man. There was a great list he sent me of those who invented. We all in, and they were all Jakes, man, you know. And Nicol Kessler was also a Jake. I was interested to find that out too. Nicol Kessler, he was known for understanding the vibrations um, and waves, energy. He studied energy, vibration, and all form of waves. He was a Jake. Einstein, all these great men, man. You know, that's why it says that the portion of Jacob is not like him. That we are the former of all things. So yeah, this was just a few words on John Lewis. In a nutshell, that does describe it. He was a coward. And our role model, Akim, we wanna read this and we're gonna end it off. This is our role model. Yehovah Yehoshua mentions in Revelation 21. Right? Because we don't have to be led astray by these so-called civil rights leaders and equal rights leaders. This is what we're gonna get in the kingdom. Revelation 21:4 says, "And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things have passed away. And he that sat upon the throne said, Behold, I will make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. And he said unto me, It is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountains of water of life freely. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be with him, and Slakia, He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. Kala Yehovah Hashem Yoshai. This is not our role model. We have a role model, Yehovah Yehoshai, and we just want to give him praises for that, man. Like I say, a few words on John Lewis. I'm going to leave it there. Point is made. So I want to say, Kala Yehovah Hashem Yoshai, Tawadati Yehovah Yehoshai, for giving me the spirit to do this video. Shalom to all the Akim, Shalom be upon all the wicked, and everything they've done to us, past, present, and future, may fall upon their own head.